I'd like to, talk to the HOA about setting up some local resources. Find out what your local, if your city government has any local resources. Once you start moving in those streams, then you start to find out, oh, well, I got into the community emergency response team, and now I know where all the shelters are. And also now I know, what the evacuation plans are for this area.
Mm-hmm.
And I know where there's likely to be checkpoints. Hey, this is a really great return on investment for volunteering.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, there are many people that will say what Pablo has said, okay? But Pablo's a person that would do it. So Pablo has a plan based on Pablo,
yeah,
and and I believe he'll do it. But odds are a lot of the guys that come up, if they even come up with a plan, they won't do it. They might try, they'll come up with excuses, you know. Oh, nothing's going on. I'll sleep a little bit later. I got to do this other thing. They'll start neglecting things. So these
yep,
are the people that, well, I know Pablo is doing that is a worst case, but he knows it's better to have more people. So he has to have a plan that if he doesn't have people, but then if he has people, I'm sure he has a plan or ways to adjust it. Quite confident in that. Where so many other people in the space might not have a plan, and if they do, they don't know how to scale, or they'll
yeah.
just try to dump off stuff they don't want to do, and then try to be a boss versus a leader. And if they even try to conceive of anything, um,
Well, I'm not
because
trying to pick on Pablo for that.
yeah,
No, yeah, I mean
no,
it's a valid. Those are all valid points. Like, yeah, it's fairly easy to, specifically someone who has a nefarious intent. They're more likely to notice patterns.
yep,
So yeah, if you see the drone or whatever going up every 2 hours, like, okay, then we kind of know what he's doing and what his deal is. Um, but yeah, it's just that at least in my experience, that level of finding people who are willing to put in the work and have that level of commitment has been really
mhm,
tough. Um, I will bring it up at the next HOA meeting about some kind of community mm, response or whatever for hurricanes.